So the new Rolex watches are here. I'm about to react to them for the very first time. Whoa, whoa, oh my God. It's currently 8 a.m. on April 1st. Let's have a look. All I know so far is the Land Dweller because Roger Federer leaked it. So there it is, the Land Dweller. It's the main watch of 2025, apparently. It's a new model. Whoa, rose gold with diamonds as well. So my first opinion when I saw the Land Dweller was, well, Land Dweller is funny because we are all land dwellers, you know. So I guess it's a watch for everyone. Not that everyone will get it, but right, so here's the thing. I just can't help but see a bunch of other watches in this watch. For example, it looks like a date just like plain and simple because it tells the time and it has the date on the dial, it has the Cyclops. The bracelet does look like a merge between AP and a Jubilee bracelet. And the integrated bracelet is pretty cool. I'll give them that. I think more Rolexes should be like that. But it does give that vibe. It looks kind of like a Tissot PRX, the case, right? Or an Oyster Quartz vintage Rolex. And with the dial, you know, it's kind of like half honeycomb, half motif. Don't know what they're gonna call it, but you know, we've seen that before. And also with the 6 and the 9 on the dial, it just looks like an Explorer 1. So it really does look like Rolex have just taken bits and pieces and put a brand new watch together. But it's cool that we have a new model, I guess. And what I didn't know was that there's a rose gold version and it looks like an RBR, or is it TBR? Maybe TBR. And I actually prefer the rose gold from seeing it now just on the homepage of Rolex. So, oh, I almost forgot to say, it's also got an open case back, which Rolex seem to be doing now. So yeah, it's well, I guess the second model now to have, or the second watch to now have an open case back, which, yeah, I guess is cool. Okay, right, this is enough of the Land Dweller. I want to see new stuff, right? So there's a GMT Sprite. So the leaks that were put out like 2 weeks ago, they're actually correct for a change. So there is a GMT Sprite with a green dial in 18 karat white gold. It's just a shame that it's white gold, in my opinion. Like, only because of the price. Like, I can imagine that it's probably going to be worth 40K, probably 39,000 pounds. Crown is still on the left, Cyclops is still on the left, so it's still a left-hand drive watch as well, which, yeah, is pretty cool. I'm just trying to, right, let me scroll down. So what else is new? A new Oyster Perpetual. Okay, now what size is that? Is that just in baby size, 31 mil? So they're going for pastel colors now. Like a green, a new yellow. Oh, they're 28 mil, not 31. So is that all they do, the sizes in? Whoa. Oh my God, they've got it. The root beer is actually the Falcon Eye one. Oh my word. Right. That's interesting. I don't have any words at the moment. So there's exclusive dials, okay. Right, the root beer one is the one that's throwing me off here and making me, like, in a way lost for words. But there's a new Daytona yellow gold on Oyster Flex with a turquoise dial. Brands love this flipping turquoise dial. Personally, I don't know if the yellow gold and this turquoise dial works. I don't know if that does anything for me, to be honest, but it's something new, and I can imagine Rolex are doing this because prices are so damn high that they have to do something to, you know, appeal to an audience to actually make them want to buy a full gold watch. Well, I say full gold, a gold watch. Let's have a look at this root beer. Does it work? It kind of does work. I think the dark dial on rose gold does look all right. I kind of want to see a video of this watch. Again, all the new dials, interestingly, are on precious metal watches. We all know that ADs are struggling to sell precious metal, and they're trying to revamp, restyle the precious metal watches to just give some sort of appeal. I would probably prefer that they just lowered the prices, but anyway. Okay, and the Sky Dweller dial has this new green dial, which we've seen, I think, last year with the Day-Date 36, I think, was given this sort of poppy green color. So, I mean, it's not, yeah, okay. Right, what else? What else is new? Do you know what? This Daytona, it probably does look very nice in person. In the flesh, wearing it, it probably does look good. But in the photos at the moment, it's not singing too loud to me right now. Wonder what the nickname of that's going to be called. The Volcano root beer. The 1908 last year, I think it was released last year, it came on leather, and now it has a full mesh-like looking bracelet. Integrated, actually does look quite nice. I'm not gonna lie, I much prefer it with a full gold bracelet. Oh, that's another good point. I forgot that the 1908 also had an open case back. Ignore what I said earlier. That bracelet looks so good. It does look very, very nice. Way better than what was put out last year. £30,000, and you can get it in white dial or black dial. Okay, I mean, I think I just have to get over the fact that that's how much gold watches will cost now, and it's never gonna go back down. See, that is like that's a red ombre, which I'm pretty sure in the 90s was a dial option for the Datejust. So I think they've just brought back this dial light and shade. Hey, it looks great. Don't get me wrong. It looks fantastic. Presidential bracelet as well. So Datejust, well, day dates normally come on the president. Some older watches, some vintage watches, you can get a Datejust on the president bracelet, but this must be new because you don't often see that. That looks great. I'll be honest, right? Rolex have released a brand new model, which I don't think they've done since, well, last year, the 1908, but like an actual sports model. When was that? Was it the Deep Sea? It doesn't happen often. It might be every 10 or so years that Rolex put out a new model, right? So I'm not complaining. I think in person the Land Dweller will look nice. I think because it's new, it's just a little bit confusing. It looks like too many different things. But let's see how much it is actually. I'm gonna guess now. It's gonna be 9. I think it'll be the same price as a sub. Oh, okay. I'm just for the first time seeing the other. Okay. £13,000. Why is it £13,000? I understand that the fluted the bezel is white gold, but that's like almost the same price as a Daytona. So there's a platinum one as well. Oh, I've missed. Wow, £54,000 for the platinum one. Gosh, the rose gold is 40k. What? I'm just thinking now. Is it possible for Rolex to have like hundreds of full rose gold root beers that they haven't sold, but they put in the new dial to try and sell that old stock? Same with the yellow gold Daytona on Oyster Flex. Would they do that? Would they put like, that's what I think, that I can't help but feel like this has been their entire motivation with this release, that they're trying to sell precious metal watches by making them a bit more appealing. The yellow gold Sky Dweller is pretty nice, and it's, you know, it's new, but this is also something I need to get my head around, and maybe a question for you guys as well. Do we actually like what they do, or do we just like the fact that they've put out something new? The new root beer dial, like, is it actually nice? Do we actually want to look at that and wear that? Anyway, so what has been discontinued? Let's go straight to Celebration dial. It's still a suggestion on their website, which is interesting. Has it been discontinued? It looks like it has been discontinued. It's so interesting with the Celebration dial. Oh, the lavender. You can get the lavender dial for the, it's pistachio and beige. Ugh, what a bad name for a dial, the beige dial. Okay, so the new dials still got the candy pink, the lavender is there. Okay, I thought it was just for the 28mm. I'm mistaken. Does that also mean that the 41mm has them as well? Is that what it means? Yes. Okay, so the new dial colors for the OP. span all the sizes. I like that they haven't just discontinued, but instead they've replaced. I like that. I do like that. And do you know what? The colors aren't horrendous. They're not the best, but they're more subtle and they're less childish, I guess you could say. Pepsi. I doubt it, but do we still have a Pepsi? We still have the Pepsi. I'm just checking that we still have it on the Oyster as well. I don't know why. Still have the Bruce Wayne. We still have the Zombie. We still have the Root Beer. We still have the Full Gold. We still have the White Gold, and we still have that. Okay, Starbucks. Let's see. Do we still have the Starbucks? All right, that's interesting. Okay, so the Blueberry, so the White Gold sub is still here. Starbucks is still here. Bluesy's still here. Oh! I've just seen a new watch. That is a new dial. Full yellow gold. It's like the John Mayer. It's like a John Mayer 2.0. Sub dials being the champagne. Gives them more monochrome look, I guess, but it's not my favorite. Okay, so full yellow gold, you have the green dial, and then Oyster Flex yellow gold, you have the turquoise. I wonder if the rose gold also has chocolate dial, Daytona rose gold is back. That's a new dial, and it's very, very nice. So I'm so glad they brought that back. So I don't know if it's just because, you know, I'm bored of doing this every single year and being let down. I don't know, but it just seems a little bit underwhelming. It seems like, the thing is, we've been given a brand new watch and we're still gonna complain. What do you guys think though? If you had to be really, really honest with this release, what do you think? Because it feels a little bit meh. Anyway, you guys have to share your opinion as well, as I have just done. So comment below, please like, subscribe. If you want a new watch, please visit watchlife.org.uk or check me out on Instagram _watchlife. Drop me an email or a WhatsApp and I can help you with your watch needs. Until next time, guys, bye-bye.